All right, now the Export-Import Bank has cemented its support for Africa's creative and sports industry by announcing two significant deals which aimed at bolstering the film and sports broadcasting sectors. One of the key highlights was the signing of a $3 million facility with Tunisia's Mediwood Studios, which will be used to expand its production infrastructure. Additionally, Afreximbank secured a €245 million agreement with New World Television to finance the acquisition of sports broadcasting rights for FIFA, UEFA, CAF, and other European football leagues across the African continent. Our next correspondent, of course, who was there in CANEX, Algiers, started with the actor and philanthropist Boris Koja, Mojisola Opunowusu, and founder of Woodhall Capital, and the president of the Basketball Africa League, Amadou Gallo Fall, who has all agreed about the potential for growth in Africa's sports and entertainment industry. Take a look.
The last time we were at IATF 2023 in Egypt, and now being at CANEX this year, would you say that you've seen, with Afreximbank's support, of course, the growth in the film industry? Is this something that you think that we're moving the needle forward, or are we still trying to find our balance in the?
I think that Afreximbank is very courageous and groundbreaking in terms of their approach, because they have ventured into sectors and industries that they are not traditionally experienced in. Yeah. To take that leap is very courageous, and it's also revolutionary and smart, because they understand that as industries evolve, we have to be fast and be proactive in terms of educating ourselves and to take advantage of opportunities. Mm-hmm. And those opportunities on the continent are vast. They're gigantic, they're huge. So they're very smart in their approach. And I think that it's a process that you have to invest in. Everything that's worth anything takes time. Yeah. So in terms of going back from Egypt to coming here, my personal experience has been that they have made great strides. We have made some great strides together, because we are formulating a partnership that will help us create a big a content fund to support and to empower African filmmakers, storytellers, producers, in order to create our own narratives and tell our own stories. Yeah. So I'm very excited and optimistic that in another year from now, you will definitely see some tangible developments.
I don't know how much you know about Woodhall Capital, but we're a financial services firm, and we raise international funds for banks, for corporates, and for government. Part of our job is impact, right? Because you're showing that there are rare opportunities on the continent of Africa, and part of our job is showcasing those viable transactions to the international community. So our generic role and our big role is looking for impact. Oil and gas is one of the impacts, but I think it has many players in. So the next thing for us, when we got our finance house license from the Central Bank of Nigeria, was to look for where the voids are. Lots of people get licenses, and the market can't differentiate anymore. Mm-hmm. So who's doing what? So we decided that creatives is something that the banking world is not very close to, because you use different parts of your brain to process credit and to process the gifts of creatives. So we decided to position ourselves here to really understand them, to enter their spirit and their mind, and to make sure that we can bring their transactions first to us, showing the international community that we believe in them. That also always says that we are putting our money where our mouth is. We're not just asking others to come and invest in Africa. We're starting first.
We have a partnership with Afreximbank, so we share a common vision and a belief in Africa and its incredible, immense potential with the creative industry. Last year we were in Cairo and participated in the same event, so I'm glad to see the footprint growing, coming into Algeria. Really a sleeping giant, a country that is number 3 in terms of its economy on the continent, a massive population, just like everywhere else in Africa, 70% of the population under the age of 30. So being here for this weekend and having also our BL ambassador, Paps Mensouh, former NBA player from Ghana who just finished a masterclass, sharing, really our vision and our common purpose in terms of using sports and entertainment to continue to inspire the next generation. And with the Basketball Africa League, our stated goal is to build an economic growth engine for the continent, really using the tremendous potential and talent that we have to bring all that together to see what we have, the success we've seen in such a short period of time.